We're going to make the lid now. The lid is a fitted lid, which means that it will fit on here with an extra piece on the bottom part of this that will help it to not slip off. What we want to do is put your piece on top of your box, and you want to make some adjustments to your box. You want to take it, any areas that are sticking out from under the lid, you want to just take those and push them in like this. Just do it gently. The clay is very moldable. It's very forgiving. So just take it, push it until the sides are in line with each other. Okay. Now once you have that, then what you'll do is take your lid, we're going to flip it over. And what I want you to take notice of is the width of the side here. The width of the wall right here is going to be the same amount of space that we put in on the side here. And so what I would recommend doing is taking your needle tool. This is about 1/4 of an inch, maybe a little bit wider. And what we want to draw is just a little line. Just like this. This is going to be just a marking to help us know where to place our additional clay that is raised so that we can make our fitted lid. Then what we'll do is we'll take some of your extra pieces. These were the extra pieces from when we cut the template. They're the same thickness of the rest of your clay, and so it's perfect for us to use. So what I would do is put my clay on one side, just cut through like that. I know I'm going to need 2 of those, so I could actually cut it just all the way across like this. And I don't want to have it too wide. Having it about the thickness of the wall is good. And so I'm just going to make 2 pieces that are almost the same, like this and like this. Now we will make a little bit of adjustments to those, because as we press it in, it will push down the clay and it will make the clay a little bit longer, and so we'll end up trimming some of it off. The other 2 little pieces, actually that's perfect. So I can take this, and then those can be my inside pieces like this. Now remember, anytime we want to add pieces to clay, anytime you want to attach clay to clay, then you must use the score and slip method. So I will score and slip each one of these pieces and press them onto here. Now, before we actually seal these together on here really good, we want to do a test and make sure that it fits on our box with no gaps, which it does. So I'll flip it back over, and then I'm going to use my modeling tool to go back and forth over these so that that seam goes away. I can even use this just a little, just gently on the side like this, and it will make that seam go away as well. Finally, take your fingers. You don't want to have any rough edges or any sharp edges, because the sharp edges will cut you. Take your finger, smooth it out. Make sure that you're on the other side of your line. You also want to take your finger and just gently smooth all of the sides of your lid. Now before we actually keep the lid on there, the lid needs to stiffen up. And so we will keep it separate from the box for a while. We can do one final test, make sure that it still fits after we've done our smoothing. There we go, just like that. Then the lid is now ready for us to add any decoration onto it as well, including our handle.